A role model is someone who inspires others by demonstrating their ideas, attitude, or deeds. Leaders act as role models by demonstrating integrity, perseverance, positivity, and confidence. Importantly, however, political role models also have the potential to inspire democratic engagement and normatively positive attitudes like trust in government and political efficacy. National political figures would be well served to consider how their behavior may or may not be emulated by those they aim to serve. Over the years, Nigeria as a republic have witnessed different leaders elected and leave office, and some citizens today still recall and extol some exceptional qualities of those leaders as they look up to them as role models. Many Nigerians who were interviewed by the news crew still believe in the concept of role models in politics and governance. Some of the respondents gave names of political figures such as the late Dr. Odumegwu Ojukwu for his political doggedness during the Nigerian Biafran saga, former Nigerian President Chief Olusegun Obasanjo for being a true Democrat, bringing the nation into the new democratic dispensation, as well as Mr. Peter Obi, Labour Party 2023 presidential candidate, for carving an exquisite political niche and setting the pace for a novel ideology in politics. Still, others added that their role models in politics and governance include former President Dr. Goodluck Ebele Jonathan for his selflessness for the nation, and two-time Governor of Edo State, Comrade Senator Adams Eric Oshiomhole for his impressive infrastructural development during his tenure.
People, I can say, oh, they really inspired me, but I can say I would just take bits and pieces from people. Well, Ojukwu was very dogged. He felt his people were being maligned, and he wanted a better. Ultimately, he wanted to defend his people. Then I also look back at the likes of Obasanjo, who brought us back to this dispensation, who really put in the work. I mean, I don't accept anybody wholeheartedly. Then in very recent times, there's definitely Mr. Peter Obi, who, despite how opposition has tried to put a tatter on him, they've still not been able to find anything. So yeah, those are the people I would look back on and say yes.
I would say it's President Goodluck Jonathan, because that's from when I had memory of all the president, because the man actually did not live for himself, he lived for the people. Looking at how he handed over to Buhari, and it's actually kind of difficult to see an incumbent president hand over such way, but the man did something, not because of him and because of the people. And I can remember one of the statements he made. He said that there is no blood of, as in one blood of Nigerian is not does not worth, as in his seed does not worth one blood. That means, irrespective of his ambition, it's not up to the blood of a Nigerian. So I'd say it's President Goodluck Jonathan.
When we talk about governance, the only person I can freely vote for, body stand for, my role model is Anders Aliyu Oshiomhole, because Oshiomhole has been a good governor. Though some people may say he's a bad man, in life not everybody will like you. So Oshiomhole, let me say, Oshiomhole was a man of his people and did a great job for Edo State. And you can see, let me just say, we are actually enjoying his work now in Benin City and Edo State at large.
Meanwhile, a few respondents said they have no role models in the country, as none of the leaders have done anything to fix the corruption and hardship over the years.
Funny enough, in this country, corruption has taken over the whole place. Nobody wants to do the right thing, and it's very painful, right from the head onto the bottom. They don't want to do the right thing. As a little child growing up, you are going to learn from these people, because they are looking at you. As a child, you are looking at your parents. It is what your parents are doing that you will do when you grow up. So you discover that the youths themselves, as they are looking at the people, the elders at the head, and they are not doing the right thing. So when they get there, they will want to emulate them, and this will not help us at all. Look at what we are. I used to tell people that, look, what we are having now is a carryover of what has been happening right from colonial time even up to this moment. Because if the people that they handed over to were doing the right thing, I want to believe by now this country will be a stable place.
To talk of role model today in Nigeria, we discover that for role model to be effective, it must lead to improvement, consistent improvement. If there had been a role model or role model syndrome, there would have been an improvement, but it had been depreciating. So I do not believe that there is any role model today in Nigeria in governance or as a leader.
As Nigerians continue to hope for the better, political role models are expected to harness their power for the greater good and catalyzing positive change. Best Orator reporting for BTV News.